A fire broke out on a ferry in the southern Philippines and raged overnight for 8 hours, killing at least 31 of the approximately 250 passengers and crew. Many of the more than 200 people who survived the blaze jumped off the MV Lady Mary Joy 3 and were rescued from the dark sea by the Coast Guard, Navy, a nearby ferry and local fishermen, said Governor Jim Hatteman of the southern island province of Basilan. Rescuers were still searching Thursday for at least 7 missing people, he said. Hatteman said the burned ferry was towed to Basilan's shoreline, where the bodies of 18 of the 31 victims were discovered in a budget section of the passenger cabin. These victims perished on board due to the fire, Hatteman said by telephone. He said more people may have been on the ferry who were not listed on its manifest. The ferry's skipper, however, told Coast Guard officials that he tried to run the burning ferry aground on the nearest shore to allow more people to survive or be rescued. Regional Coast Guard Commander Rajar Marf said. The fire raged for about 8 hours, he said. The ferry was traveling to Jolo town in Sulu province from the southern port city of Zamboanga when it caught fire off Basilan close to midnight, Hatteman said. At least 23 passengers were injured and taken to hospitals. Some of the passengers were roused from their sleep due to the commotion caused by the fire. Some jumped off the ship, Hatteman said. The steel-hulled ferry could accommodate up to 430 people and was not overcrowded, Marf said. According to the manifest, it was carrying 205 passengers and a 35-member crew, he said. In addition, it had a security contingent consisting of 4 Coast Guard marshals and an unspecified number of soldiers who were not listed on the manifest for their protection, Marf said. He said officials are investigating whether the 33-year-old ferry was seaworthy, if there were passengers not listed on the manifest, and whether the crew properly guided passengers to safety. Sea accidents are common in the Philippines because of frequent storms, badly maintained vessels, overcrowding, and spotty enforcement of safety regulations, especially in remote provinces. In December 1987, the ferry Dona Paz sank after colliding with a fuel tanker, killing more than 4,300 people in the world's worst peacetime maritime disaster.